Wow, I don't know about you all, but I'm hungry. Good thing I brought some snacks. We'll get there in a moment. I am so very excited to be here with you today in this great day of innovation that you have and provocative discussion. I think we can all agree that our industry is an inflection point, right? And AI is part of the inflection point that is evolving the industry, the way we need to work, and how we need to adapt. At Google, we don't just think of AI as another technological advancement. No, it's far more profound. We think of it as being a once-in-a-lifetime generational shift that will profoundly change the way we live. It is right up there with the invention of the printing press, electricity, and the automobile. In fact, we think it is the most profound technology invented by humans. And Google has been working on this technology for over a decade, all in service of our mission, which is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. In fact, our engineers were the founders of the transformer architecture, which is now the foundational layer of Gen AI as we know it today. And with this profound technology comes the need for great responsibility. Personally, I don't think anyone knows that better than Google. We have a dozen products that service 1 billion users on a monthly basis, and 7 products now that service 2 billion on a monthly basis. I mean, that's equivalent of 1/4 of the world's population. So if we're going to release a new product enhancement or deliver something new to the marketplace, it's going to have an effect. And if we are going to be bold in this space, as we intend to be, then we need to be guided by clear and thoughtful principles. Our principles underpin all the work that we do in this space, and it is infused into the way that we operate and deliver each and every product to the marketplace. First, I just mentioned this, but we are going to adhere to bold innovation. We are going to build AI that improves lives and drives economic progress. Number 2, we also recognize that AI is still an emerging technology, okay? We can all agree to that. And with that comes its inherent risks and complexities, and so we are going to adhere to responsible development and deployment throughout the entire life cycle. And finally, we are going to develop tools and solutions that will allow individuals and companies to harness the power of AI to collectively drive progress together. Now, I think this is relative for today's conversation, but the World Economic Forum 2025 Future of Jobs report, did anyone see this? It indicated by the year 2030, AI will displace 9 million jobs. Somewhat frightening. However, on the flip side, the same report also indicated that AI will create 11 million net new jobs by 2030. And the clear message here is that we must adapt and utilize these tools for our benefit, for ourselves, for our teams, and for our businesses. So that's a lot, right? That's a lot of scary terminology. Profound, once-in-a-lifetime generational shift. Jobs. Okay. Yeah, there you go. But let's take it down just a notch and really just kind of level set on what AI. Artificial intelligence is simply a computer system that is taught to mimic and then amplify natural intelligence. That's it. And so at its core, it resembles a human brain. You've got analytical AI, which is that left brain thinking, right? And then you have generative AI, which is that creative side, that right brain thinking. In between those two, you can do 4 things. You can synthesize data, you can generate predictions, you can create content, and you can have conversation. Enter Gemini, our most advanced model to date. Question, does anyone know why we call it Gemini? I'm sure you've all played around with it by now. Know what it is? Anyone know why it's called Gemini? I almost saw a hand. No? Oh, I love that thought. I do. Not quite. No, it's not, but it was good. Thank you. Is anyone, think of the astrological sign. Is anyone here Gemini? Yes. What does someone say about your personality? Depends on the day, dualistic. Two things, yes, good. Thank you both so much. So Gemini infuses both types of models within it, right? Both the analytical AI and the generative AI, right, in one model. There are new models of Gemini that are being released, it feels like every other month. And our latest models have taken us into this incredible new world of holistic understanding, going from single pattern recognition to, again, full understanding, holistic understanding. And it's absolutely incredible to see how fast this space is evolving. So why have we invested in AI for the last decade? Because our founders saw the power that AI could have on the user's search experience.
Artificial intelligence would be the ultimate version of Google. So we had the ultimate search engine. It would understand everything on the web. It would understand exactly what you wanted, and it would give you the right thing.
That was Larry Page from 2000. Even then had the foresight to understand what AI could do. Users trust Google to deliver relevant and reliable information. And we see that trust show up in the form of billions of searches every day, 15% of which are new every single day, okay? But now we're at this point where users want something different. They want their answers in a more holistic format, and AI is unleashing that full potential of Google search and allowing us to capture and deliver on the human curiosity. AI overviews is probably one of our best enhancements to Google search that we've made in the last 20 years, quite honestly. As I mentioned, no longer do users want to go link by link, searching through tons of search results to find information that can take them on their way, on their journey, right? No. They want a more holistic response and summarized answers that delivers on the questions and the queries that they are now asking. AI Overviews does that. People are loving AI Overviews. So much, in fact, that we are actually seeing users append the term AI to the end of their search queries to ensure that they are prompting and delivering on an AI Overview. Then, in early March, we launched AI Mode. Has anyone seen AI Mode? Has folks played around with it? If you had not seen, yeah, okay. So AI Mode is pretty cool. It's actually a completely new tab in the search environment and allows you to go deeper. It uses a query fan-out methodology that essentially just runs a multitude of sub-searches, relevant sub-searches below the query that you put into the search bar, and it allows you to go deeper and get more breadth of information. It's an incredible tool that's out there. Gemini is also having us get to this whole new place of discovery and searching in a much more multimodal fashion. And in the world of conversation, has anyone played around with Gemini Live? Does anyone know what Gemini Live is? Okay, so this is so fun. So you can get the Gemini app, right, on your phone. This is what it looks like when you open it up. Folks can see that. There's 3 toggles on the right-hand side, and it'll open up Gemini so you can have a live conversation, ask questions, get feedback. It creates a very multimodal experience. Let's try it. Let's see if it works. Hi, Gemini. Good morning. Can you tell me, what does it look like I am doing here?
Good morning. It looks like you're in a large room with a lot of people, possibly attending a conference or a presentation. Everyone seems to be seated facing a focal point, and you're standing near the back. What's going on?
That's exactly it. I am at a conference and I am presenting, and I'm getting so hungry. I'm absolutely starving. We just watched a great case study by the Grubhub team. Now, can you tell me, I need something to eat, and I need something filled with protein. Can you see what snacks I have here in front of me?
got some Terra Blues potato chips, a pack of Cheez-It crackers, and a protein bar that looks like it contains egg whites and peanuts. The protein bar would be a good option for a decent protein boost. Would you like me to check the protein content on that one?
No, that's okay. Thank you so much. But I think I need to stock up on these. Do you have any recommendations of a location nearby where I can buy more?
There are a few places nearby where you can buy RX bars, Dwayne Reed and Morton Williams supermarkets.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, great. How cool is that, right? It's so much fun, so much fun. I've played around with that with my kids to source ideas for birthday parties and what they want to do. And when we traveled over to Italy, it allowed me to use Google Translate so I could communicate in local language to help identify locations, places that we were trying to get to, etc. It's amazing. So what we have seen with Gemini and the evolution of search is that our typical search engine has evolved to an answer engine, to a conversation engine, and now we're seeing it evolve to a decision engine. Let me show you two quick examples here. I don't know if anyone has seen this as well, but you can test this out in Google Labs, which is in your browser. It's on the upper right-hand side. There's a little hourglass. This is an agent right in the search results, okay? And what this does is if you typically are asking for local services near you, oil change, hair salon, nail salon, dog grooming service, it would of course give you the standard listings, right, of local services in your area based on Google My Business, Maps. But what you have here now is this agent that says, have AI check pricing for me, okay? You click on that, and it pulls up a form that allows you to qualify the service that you're looking for. Get a little bit more specific in terms of what you want. When do you want to have this service done by? Is there a price range you're looking to adhere to? Filling in that information and then submitting your email. The agent will go out and call these local businesses that meet those qualifications on your behalf, and within 5 to 10 minutes, shoot you an email back giving you examples of the types of services that can offer the pricing you want, the service you want, and the time frame that you're looking to have this service done. So all you have to do is go and make the appointment. This I absolutely love. We have a consumer-facing app called Doppel, where you have this ability to do a virtual try-on agent. I'm seeing this start to explode out there right now. Stitch Fix is doing it. There's a couple other retailers that I see. As a busy mom in the suburbs with 2 elementary age kids who somehow have busier schedules than I do, I have no time to go to the Westchester Mall, peruse the racks of Nordstrom's, and decide what outfits I might want to purchase. You would commonly say, okay, well, try online shopping. Yeah, the problem with online shopping in me is that I will order the outfit. 50% of the time it works appropriately or fits me in the way that I would like it to fit. And I'm too lazy to send it back, or I deprioritize it. Therefore, I end up with outfits I only like 50% of the time. Virtual try-on agent has been absolutely game-changing for me. So you upload a picture of yourself, and then you just go through screenshots of different websites, J. Crew, Nordstrom's, what have you. You take a screenshot of that outfit, and it'll upload to the image of your body to give you a better example of how that outfit might fit, okay? It also plugs into VO, so you can actually start to make movement with it. So you can turn, you can see the whole profile. It has, again, been relatively game-changing on my end. I am 3 for 3. It's amazing. But I absolutely love this. Again, another way that Gemini is evolving the consumer journey and getting us closer to that decision-making process. So what we have seen here is this true evolution and delivery of the agentic era. I have shown you what is currently available and out there and evolving today, and I will show you what's next to come.
Hey, go online and look for a user's manual for a Huffy mountain bike.
I have found a user manual for you. What would you like to know about it?
Okay, cool. Now scroll until you find the section about the brakes.
Sure thing. Looking for that page now.
I think I stripped this screw. Can you go on YouTube and find a video for how to fix that?
Of course. I'm opening YouTube now. This looks like a good video.
Place a rubber band over the head of the screw.
Oh, nice.
Press
Hey,
down firmly.
can you go through my emails with the bike shop and find which size hex nut I need?
Sure. According to the email from Bicycle Habitat, you need a 3/8" hex nut for your sprocket. I've highlighted the correct bin for you.
It seems like I need a spare tension screw. Can you call the nearest bike shop and see what they have in stock?
Yep. Calling them now. I'll get back to you with what they have in stock.
I think my brake pads are wearing down. Can you check the manual again and see if it talks about them anywhere?
According to the manual, if you look on page 24,
Do you want to get lunch?
Yeah, give me 5 minutes. Can you finish what you were saying?
as I was saying, if you look on page 24, section 2, you'll see how to replace the brake.
Pretty incredible, right? Talk about reducing friction for the user. And now that we have talked about reducing friction for the user, how is AI helping us from a marketing lens? How is it reducing friction in the process there? We've identified, and I'm sure you all can attest to this, that throughout the marketing AI value chain, or the marketing workflow, I should say, there are components of AI that can help enhance every single component of the process. I'm going to dive into 3 quickly and just to show you a couple of examples. First, around research and insights, okay? This is one of my favorite case studies. A QSR restaurant out of APAC partnered with Google. They were using an API feed to get insights trend data, keyword data into their systems to identify what type of keywords within the food and beverage category were trending in the region. Okay? They ran across the term pink sauce. And they're like, oh my gosh, why is pink sauce of all things trending? That was the what. They plugged that question into Gemini to help them answer the why, and then get started on building a strategy and create a brief to jump on board this viral trend of pink sauce. Oh shoot, you know what? Let me go that one first, and then we'll come back to Notebook LM, okay? So this is what I'm talking about. So they did pink sauce trending here, okay? Why is pink sauce trending? Pretty simple and straightforward. Pink sauce became a viral sensation through TikTok in the summer of 2022. 2 main reasons. Unique and eye-catching appearance. It looks like this Barbie-colored sauce, number 1. Number 2, there was a creator on TikTok, Veronica Shaw, and she started dipping different types of foods into pink sauce, and it became a viral trend. All right, let's capitalize on that. Let's say I own a burger joint. I serve burgers, fries, chicken strips, and tofu bites. Can you give me an example of a unique menu item that would go well with pink sauce? Love it, great. Yes, let's get started. Let's find a way to create buzz for your burger establishment. Came up with the idea of the Dragon's Kiss bites. Crispy tofu bites, lightly spicy dry rub, and served with toasted sesame seeds, pickled ginger, and pink sauce on the side. Awesome, I'm in. I think we can agree this will be fun. Can you show me an example of what this would look like on the menu? Here's an example of what our Dragon's Kiss bites could look like. All with just a quick text prompt to image. Great. Build me a campaign brief. Let's get going on this. Let's build a foundation here. Campaign brief for the Dragon's Kiss bites. Crispy tofu bites with light spicy dry rub served with pink sauce, toasted sesame seeds, and pickled ginger. Gives me an objective for the campaign. And then goes on and delivers me a target audience that we should reach for this campaign, an enticing tagline, taste the trend, feel the zing, get kissed by the dragon. Awesome. Doesn't stop there. It gives us recommended creators for the partnership. Not only the recommendations, but the why and the approach for each creator. Gives us a call to action and distribution channels that we can consider, all in service of delivering us a solid foundation for launching a campaign for the Dragon Kiss Bite successfully. talk about a quick way to use these tools to get started on your ideas and strategies. All right, pretty cool, right? All right, we'll back up quickly. So research and insights, as I amply missed before, I'm so sorry. If anyone's played around with Notebook LM, it is one of my absolute favorite products that Google has put out recently. It acts as your own personal research assistant and helps you get up to speed super quickly on complex topics. For instance, I wanted to learn more about DeepMind's predicting protein structure work and their product AlphaFold. So what I did is I went and uploaded different sources from DeepMind's website, from YouTube, Wikipedia, and industry sites like the New England Journal of Medicine. It takes all that information, creates a beautiful summary, gives me questions I should ask about the material, allows me to ask questions about the material to help source the type of answers I need to find. And then beautifully, you can even, I'll come over here to this side, guys. You can create a study guide, a briefing doc, you can create a mind map of the information, and my personal favorite, a deep conversation, which looks and feels very much like a podcast.
All right, everyone, get ready, because today we're diving deep into the world of proteins.
Proteins.
Yeah, those tiny building blocks that make up, well, pretty much all living things. And to guide our exploration, we're going to be looking at Google DeepMind's work on AlphaFold.
That's right.
And what's so fascinating about this is that it's not just for scientists anymore.
Oh.
This stuff has some serious real-world implications.
Yeah.
For tackling things like plastic pollution.
All right,
and
you
even
get the picture. Pretty cool, right? Let's skip forward. One more I'm going to show you, and then we'll wrap it up. Creative and production. So I would say probably about 24 months ago, we never felt that AI could be as incredibly amazing and provocative as it is right now, right? We didn't think AI was creative. And now we are pushing the boundaries with creativity with models like VO, Imagen, and more that are out there. Text to prompt to deliver an image or video is absolutely an incredible way to get engaged and started on a project in a quick and simple way. It's enhancing our productivity. Last thing. So what I just said, we can all agree that AI has this ability to enhance productivity, right? Harvard Business School conducted a study in partnership with P&G, looking to find ways that AI was enhancing the work environment, okay? They engaged, I think, over 700 professionals across P&G, and then bucketed them into 4 areas. One was individuals working without AI, teams working without AI, individuals working with AI, and then teams working with AI. And of course, they found those efficiency metrics to be very valuable with those 2 buckets that were working with AI. But what they did not anticipate, and then subsequently found, is that working with AI led to better emotional experiences. Teams and individuals that were engaging in AI exhibited more feelings of enthusiasm and energy for their work and lower symptoms of frustration, okay? This is an incredible moment for us to really think how we are changing the ways we are working, not just to use these tools for an efficiency capability, but to collaboration and team management. How are we going to change our processes to take advantage of these and elevate the way we all work? So I'll leave you with this. If you could rebuild the team, your team and your business starting today and prepare for 2040, what would you build? Thank you so much.